Today's video, we're going to be sitting here talking about how Ford is literally saving the muscle car because everybody else has apparently left it to die. Now, this man right here, Jim Farley, who is Ford's current CEO, is quite possibly single-handedly the reason that the Mustang is still alive. And alive with a V8, the GTD, 5-liter V8, all these latest Mustang product that's coming out. The Mach-E, probably not his proudest work, as that's basically a dud. Nobody's buying them. And there's a pretty good reason for that. Mostly because it's very expensive, and I think they tarnish a Mustang name by bringing it in. But let's kick things off where it all started. In 1964, the Mustang comes out with a 260 cubic inch V8, stuns America, essentially. And this car went on to sell over 1 million. It made records, and to this day, it is extremely collectible, valuable, all those good things. I personally have 3 Mustangs. I have a 65, 8, and a 96. And all 3 of those cars are very different, and I cherish all 3 of them. They are an amazing automobile. And quite possibly gave the birth to the muscle car. And many people would argue and say that no, Dodge and Pontiac and Chevy with the 409 and everything, they were the reasons that muscle cars really started. But you know what? The pony car was what the Mustang was known for. And there's no arguing that this started a trend that has gone right into today. Fast forward to the 80s when you had the Fox body, which only had 225 horsepower, but this car was absolutely amazing. And, you know, I hated them in high school. And then I eventually ended up buying one, and more or less to see what the fuss was all about. And I was just blown away with how great a car it was. My only complaint was it had a small gas tank, and I was filling it up a lot. But other than that, well, and I was going through a lot of tires, but that was my own fault. But other than that, amazing car. And now here we are today, where the 2024 Mustang GT is still here. And unfortunately, sales are really not that great. They're about 50% of what they usually are, which is kind of strange because now it's all loan. It's the only car here. However, Ford did say that they will make 5-liter, and they're going to make V8s and manual cars as long as people are going to buy them. And that's a lot better than we can say for some manufacturers, like the Dodge Hellcat, which pulled out, obviously, ceased production. Stellantis just seems to like going bankrupt, essentially, slowly imploding itself, unfortunately, because the Charger was an absolutely gorgeous car. I'll definitely never understand why they would have quit making this, as they were being sold. They were a high-dollar car. They definitely were money makers. But their plan does not include V8s anymore. It seems to be that they want to go electric, and no one's buying that, so I don't understand. Even the Camaro, gone. But certainly not forgotten. I had a 6th gen Camaro. Amazing car. I cannot believe that GM and Chevy essentially just canceled this thing. And sales were down. They weren't great, but just an absolute icon, unfortunately, that is now gone. And we'll have to wait and see. It sounds like there will be a 7th gen at some point. Nothing confirmed, but I believe we will see one. But while everybody else is busy deleting their cars, Ford came out with the GTD, a massive 815 horsepower rear-engine Mustang. And there's all kinds of speculation why this car came out, but we don't care. All that matters is that it's real, and it's here, and it exists. And that's good enough for me. With a top speed of 202 miles an hour, this thing is an absolute beast. It would have annihilated the ZL1, the Hellcats. They would have had no chance against this. Which circles us right back to where we started at the beginning of this video. This Mustang is all we have left. So if you want something that is V8 powered, go and buy one. And you can sit here and complain and say, oh, I don't like the Mustang, blah, blah. But you know what? You say it like you have a choice. Would you want to buy a 2016 Hellcat with no warranty, blow the motor in 2 days, and all of a sudden you need a $15,000 or $20,000 engine replacement? I don't think so. I'm pretty sure that the safe bet is going to be on the Mustang. And why not give back to the manufacturer that is taking care of us as automotive enthusiasts by giving us what we want, which is a V8 car and also a 6-speed standard. Support what is supporting us. And right now, that is the Ford Mustang and Ford as a whole.